Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to PERLA'S Dreams. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. This is your reading. And again, guys, these are general readings, so only take whatever resonates and please leave the rest. You guys have a very big make room energy type of energy surrounding you guys during this time. You guys are very much taking the stage, in a sense. I keep on hearing the song Circus by Britney Spears in my head. Hold on, let's see. I want to look at the lyrics. I'm gonna lower because, you know. But I keep on hearing, where is it? Spotlight on me and I'm ready to break. I'm like a performer, the dance floor is my stage. Better be ready, hope that you feel the same. All eyes on me in the center of the ring, just like a circus. And then it goes like, the main part of this coming thing is like, there's only two types of guys out there. Ones that can hang with me and ones that are scared. And where is the other part? There was something about what is it? Give me a second, because there's a part and I cannot hear it, but yeah, I think that's the part of it. Don't like the part about like there's two different types of guys. And it's almost kind of like this energy for you guys where you guys are really, you're really taking up space. You're really taking up space. I feel that for some of you, you guys may have always kind of like been like the behind the scene person, or kind of like the not trying to take up too much room, not trying to take up too much space. And during this time, it's like all bets are off and you're just like, no, like I've sat in the I've sat in the sidelines for way too long. Like now it is my turn. It is my turn to shine. It is my turn to be seen. It's my turn to be heard. And especially like when this comes to work, I feel that you you may have allowed others to take full credit for your work. You may have not spoken up when people were taking credit for your work, or when people try to like diminish you, right? Like let's say like you're in a meeting and you're talking and then somebody talks over you and you would just like stay quiet. And now it's like if you're talking, like you're literally in the middle of like saying something, and when somebody tries to talk over you, you just be like, excuse me, I'm not done yet. Like that's the type of energy that I'm picking up, where you are literally like not letting anyone kind of like put you down, or kind of like, you know, like from that movie Dirty Dancing, like, oh, nobody puts baby in a corner. Like you're not letting anybody corner you anymore. And I really like this energy for you guys, because I feel that you guys do work very hard. You guys do put in 100% of yourself whenever you're at work, when you're at home, whatever it is. And it's like, you know, this constantly being overlooked energy has really affected like your own what is that word, your own confidence in yourself. And it's like there is this energy of like reawakening, this energy of like, no, like this is not me. Like I was not born to just sit here and be ignored, right? And it has nothing to do with like, you know, some people are like, oh, well, that sounds very egoistic. It's not. It's like you choosing not to take up space is you hurting yourself. You are literally like hurting a part of your soul that it's like, wow, like I'm not even good enough to take up that space, right? And this is something that I feel that you have been there has been a challenge maybe for the last couple of weeks, and getting out of that funk, right, where maybe you weren't taking up space, right? And now you're just like, no, I'm here and I'm going to take up space. For those of you that this taking up space energy is coming through within a relationship, a romantic connection, there is this sense of like, you are always the one that is compromising. You are always the one that is compromising. And there has to be this real serious conversation. If your significant other is not willing to compromise on things that you want to do or things that you want to create, then you have to reevaluate this relationship. And I feel that this is the part that is more conflicting to you, right? Because you have always been okay with compromising, but it's almost kind of like by reevaluating or looking at everything that you compromise, you stopped being yourself. You stopped showing up as yourself, right? So like a very simple example, let's say you have a person that is very charismatic, right? Like chatty or whatever, right? And they are able to like talk to everybody. They're able to like they're very like a very extrovert type of person. And when they start dating somebody, the person that they're dating has an issue with how extrovert they are. Like, oh, it seems like you're flirting, right? So in order to reassure your partner or whatever, you stop being so social when you guys are out, right? You start being like you start restricting yourself when it is part of your nature, right? And that is the aspects that I'm talking about, where like you compromise so much that it got to a point where it's like you don't even recognize yourself, right? So like I personally like, for me to be in a relationship, like there are times where, and I've been lucky like in that aspect anyways, that there's parts of myself that I am not willing to compromise on at all, right? So this what I do is something that I'm not willing to compromise on. Me waking up in the middle of the night or whatever, any time of the day, getting up and dancing and just feeling the music, doing energy work, whatever, those are things that I'm not willing to compromise on, right? I am willing to compromise maybe on the time, maybe speaking to spirit like, hey, I really need these many nights where I can stay in bed, or these many days, like I need this, like, you know what I mean, within range, right? But like stopping it completely and stopping a part of me completely to please somebody else is not something that I'm willing to compromise. It's something that I'm willing to do, right? Because it's going to eat up on my soul, because it is a part of myself. And it's almost kind of like that is the energy that you're on, and you're just like really allowing yourself to be seen and to be heard during this time, because you're tired with this oppression, with this energy that has been keeping you down. And this is just the beginning of a beautiful journey that you're going down to rediscover what really brings you joy, to rediscover these aspects of you that that are beautiful, that are unique, and that are really going to allow you to attract the situations and the things that you really want in life. So again, anybody that is coming in, trying to stop you from this, trying to like dim your light, you really need to like readdress. Again, some of you have, and no shade, I do not care like what other people have to say in regards to like makeup and this and that. Everyone is in a different on a different path, and spirituality does not look one specific way, right? So like one of my veins, my one of the things that I'm very vain about are my nails. I love having my nails done. It's just that's what my beauty thing is, that and red lips, right? So it is almost comes to the point where you may have been somebody that really liked to dress up and wear makeup and do your hair a certain way, and your partner began to have an issue with that. Like, well, who are you trying to impress? Or why are you always doing this? Why are you always doing that? And if you're a guy, it's like maybe you are somebody that used to love dressing up in slacks and this and that, and always your hair and your beard done and all of this stuff. And it's like, she's like, oh, well, who are you trying to impress? Who are you trying to pick up? And it's like, hey, it has nothing to do with anybody. This has to do with me, right? And that's kind of like the aspects of thing, right? And it can be vice versa. Maybe you are a sweats and t-shirt type of person, but your person likes you to dress up a certain way because they have an image to keep up. And it's like, yo, when I'm in my house, I'm gonna dress however the heck I want, right? So this is the aspects of things, right? Where we sometimes tend to change a lot of ourselves to be molded into what somebody else wants, and that's not really what a healthy relationship looks like, right? There has to be compromise, but there also has to be boundaries where they can be themselves and you can be yourself. You each have to be whole within yourself. You each have to be happy and in a space of joy by yourself before the two of you can actually come together and enjoy that. And for some of you, it's like, it feels like this person has sucked the life out of you. And I don't know why I have to say this, but this is going to resonate. Yeah, it's going to resonate with a lot of females, but I feel like there's a big group of like male energy here, that you diminish yourself to keep a female happy. You diminish yourself, like you stop going to the gym, you stopped doing your certain hobbies with your friends. Like some of you like gave up like car racing, like whether it is that you used to fix up cars or like car show, something like that. And it's like, baby, no, no, no. Like she knew who she got with before you guys got together, and there's no reason for you to stop being you. Like we're not doing that. So we're gonna pull out an oracle card. We have the Rumi oracle deck. Give me one card, Spirit, for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. You guys really have to, you need to take up space. It is okay for you to take up space. It is okay for you to be seen, to be heard. I don't know, I'm picking up like this lust energy. Like somebody, I don't know, there's something here about like a lust. Like I like to be lusted about. I don't know. Like some people, there's somebody here that really like their sexuality is a big part of how they present themselves to the world. I don't know if it's something about like your eyes, like you have like this sexy look or something. Like it's almost kind of like you can like, I don't know, it's like making love to somebody with your eyes or something like that. So it's like something of that matter. It's like, and it's something that you have kept dormant, or you kind of like put aside once you got into a relationship. All right, so let's go ahead and see. Spirit, give me one card for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp as their closing message. One card, Spirit, just one. Oh, baby, it's so good to be back. Right? That's what it feels like, right? It feels like, me again. It feels like me again. Wow. So beautiful, guys. You guys really have to, the human gift and number 17. I really want you to pay attention to this card. As there's like one figure in the bottom, and then there's like another one coming on top. But look at the one in the bottom, like how she kind of has her head down, and then the other one is like, you see all that orange and red? It's almost kind of like giving me like this fiery energy, like whoosh, like I'm coming for you type of thing. Let's go ahead and see number 17. I don't even know what number I'm at right now. What number is this? 16. Oh, look, I was one page away. The human gift. Oh, heart. Excuse me. What is your excuse for all of these blunders? Such loyalty is offered by the beloved, yet so much treason comes from you. Such kindness is offered by the beloved, yet so much defiance and resistance comes from you. Such grace is offered by the beloved, yet so much fault and failure comes from you. Such attraction is offered by the beloved, with sweetness and generosity, yet such jealousy comes from you with a much doubt of suspicion, excuse me. Be kind to your heart. You may believe it to be worry from doubt and distrust, so much heartbreak and so many agonies, yet still it beats, still it persists, with unquestioning allegiances, to life. What a grand heart it is, the sacred heart of yours. How can it be worthy of anything other than tenderness, gratitude, acknowledgement, and appreciation? You're. I think I'm gonna have to start turning on the lights because it's making it really hard to see when I have to read in the book, even with like the blinds open. I think it's because it's very cloudy out today. It's gonna be rainy later. But anyways, yeah, you're definitely ready to let the world see you again. You're definitely ready to take up this space again, and I am extremely happy for you guys. I am rooting for you. I am clapping for you. I am screaming for you. Woo! Yes, you got this. Because this is beautiful. This is amazing. When we really allow ourselves to really just show up as ourselves, as who we truly are, without trying to fit into anything, our lives really begin to change, and it's a beautiful and amazing thing. And I honestly, I'm sending you a lot of love as you're walking through this journey and as you're rediscovering these aspects of yourself. And just remember to have a lot of compassion with yourself, especially when we start to realize what we have really done to ourselves, right? How we have really dimmed ourselves. Sometimes we can fall into the space where we start to get upset with ourselves and we start to blame ourselves. And I need you to not look at it that way. Like, yes, your the emotions that are rising are valid, but do not sit in them, right? Allow them to come, allow them to go, and remember that you have chosen to make this change in your life for yourself. Well, guys, as always, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We would love to have you. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye.